just left on our way to the Bahamas. Are you excited, Ben?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited in a long time. Finally traveling again. Feels good.
I'm excited too. About to start fishing, hopefully catch a fish.
Yeah, we're already seeing fish jumping out the water, so
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about the fish.
This lure did really good. It was a black and purple skirt. We ended up catching a big sailfish on it. We got a tuna fish. Our mackerel ripped the damn skirt in half. I mean, it just chomped the skirt right off. So I'm going to replace the skirt. We were recommended to use a green skirt if we wanted to catch some mahi. So we're going to try green skirt this time instead of purple and black and see what we get.
Fort Pierce Inlet is a man-made cut through Hutchinson Island into the Indian River Lagoon from the Atlantic Ocean. The inlet is a wide, deep-water channel that provides easy access to Safe Harbor and the ICW for a wide range of vessels. Holly and I spent 6 weeks here, waiting out bad weather and preparing before heading south to Bimini in the Bahamas. We chose Fort Pierce for its relatively low cost as opposed to ports further south and its close proximity to the supplies we would need. Leaving for the Bahamas from Fort Pierce poses the unique challenge of heading south in the Gulf Stream. A successful passage was dependent upon the correct weather window and hugging the coastline the 100 nautical miles down to Miami before turning east and heading across the Gulf Stream to Bimini.
Today's our first day of trying to cross to the Bahamas, and we made it as far as West Palm Beach. You can see West Palm Beach over here. We have an unexpected weather system that's starting to develop. It appears that it shouldn't be too bad. We just have to watch out for pop-up showers and water spouts in the pop-up showers. So we got to watch out for pop-up showers. In the early morning hours, we should be able to turn due east and head straight for Bimini. The weather is a little heavier than they called for, so we're hoping that we don't have any issues and we're able to get across. We'll make that decision in the morning once we make it down to Miami and start turning. A high pressure system is supposed to come in after this little storm and push it away, and then that should give us some good weather to go across.
Okay, so we just passed up Miami. We have about 40 miles to go to get to the Bahamas. The winds have calmed down a lot, so it's actually a really nice ride now. We're having a motor, but we're okay with that with crossing the Gulf Stream for it to be calm.
It's about damn time.
Yeah.
We just spent a full day and night fighting against weather to get to this point where it would be nice and calm.
Yeah.
So we're going to the Bahamas. Yeah. Whatever happens when we get there happens. It's what it is.
We have another 24 miles to go before we get there. You can see that the Gulf Stream is setting us north quite a bit. So we've corrected our course. We're actually trying to head for Gun Cay, but we're going straight across, which is yeah. Was what everybody tells you is gonna happen. I mean, we just stuck it, dude. Look at this, it's perfect. Nice, calm, flat seas, dude. Awesome. As we approach Bimini, we begin to make our final preparations. We attach our Q flag and get it ready to hoist. We then fillet the cobia we had caught off the coast of Florida. After the fish is clean and in the freezer, we begin to study the Bimini Inlet, using binoculars and the charts we have on board.
We're making our approach to the inlet.
The inlet is a small cut over sand and reef which leads to a channel that runs north and south along the Bimini coastline. As you approach from the west, line up with the Bimini Sands Marina channel and follow the red and green markers into and through the Bimini Inlet. The actual location of the markers do not match what is shown on the chart. Be careful not to mistake the red marker north of the channel as an actual channel marker. You will end up on the rocks. A sailboat had made this exact mistake a few days prior to our arrival. After transiting through the channel, turn to port at the second green marker and follow the deep water into Bimini Harbor. Be careful to time your arrival during slack tide or you may find yourself pulling into a slip with a 3-knot current. Holly and I chose to stay at Brown's Marina as the slip rate was $1 a foot if you stayed for longer than 7 days, which we did. We chose to stay in Bimini for 14 days in order to satisfy the COVID requirements before heading out to explore other islands. The COVID requirements include a negative RT-PCR test 5 days prior to arrival, opting into the travel insurance provided by the Bahamas, an additional negative antigen test 5 days after arrival paid for by the travel insurance, and checking in via email daily for a maximum of 14 days. If you fail to comply with the requirements, you can be heavily fined, be placed in jail for up to a month, and get kicked out of the country. Immediately upon arriving in the country, the captain is required to visit immigration and then customs, while the crew must remain on board.
Okay, here we are. We made it. Jared's just going to check in at Customs and Immigration. He probably left about 30 minutes ago. I'm sure it takes a little while. And then I'm just waiting here. I don't think I'm supposed to get off the boat until he's done checking in. Then we'll take down our quarantine flag, put up our Bahamas flag, and then we're free to roam around. So we're official? What do you want to do now? I waited to have a beer till you got back. Perfect. All right, nice. I'll grab us some. Was it hard?